Son Heung-min continuing at Tottenham will depend on who replaces Ange Postecoglou as the club's manager amid interest from Saudi Arabia. Speaking on Football Insider's Inside Track podcast, senior correspondent Pete O'Rourke revealed how he expects things to play out over the future of the 32-year-old this summer. Despite their win in the Europa League final to end a long Spurs trophy drought, a dismal campaign in the Premier League means there has already been changes at the club since the end of this season. As was reported by Football Insider, Tottenham have sacked Postecoglou as manager, in the wake of a 17th place finish in the top flight. It is understood that Brentford boss Thomas Frank is close to replacing the Australian at Spurs, while there are also questions over Son's own position at the club. Thomas Frank could be set to swap Brentford for Tottenham, credit Hassan Karim, breaking media. Son Heung-min attracting transfer interest. As things stand, the South Korea international is now into the final year of his contract in North London, meaning this could be the club's last chance to cash in on him. There have been claims that the Tottenham captain is attracting interest from clubs in Saudi Arabia, ahead of the summer transfer window. O'Rourke has now explained the multiple factors that could influence whether Son is kept or sold by the club where he has spent the last 10 years, before the market closes. It's going to be an interesting one to see. What does develop with Son's future and Spurs? It's pretty much open now, right now. It's up there, pretty uncertain, with the interest from the Saudi Pro League. He told Football Insider, "Look, he's turned down offers before from the Saudi Pro League to stay at Spurs. I'm sure Son, ideally would like to probably stay at Spurs for the foreseeable future. But look, he's got 1 year left on his contract. Maybe this is a final chance that Spurs will get to cash in on the South Korean star, and look at the money. If the big money comes in from the Saudi Pro League, it's going to be hard for Spurs to turn down. He didn't have his best season last season for Tottenham. There's no getting away from that. He didn't hit the normal numbers that he normally does, but he did help the club win the Europa League and qualify for the Champions League. So, for me, if I was Spurs, it would have to be a big offer to even consider selling them. I know he maybe didn't perform his best last year, but I still think he's got a role to play at Tottenham. There'll be a lot of upheaval at Tottenham this summer. We don't know what's happening with the managerial situation at the minute as well. If a new manager comes in, he might want to keep Son because his experience will be vital to that young squad. From a financial point of view, there is understandably going to be a temptation to sell the winger this summer, given his contract situation and struggles this season. There have also been suggestions that some inside Tottenham have got the impression from Son that he will leave the club in the summer. However, his experience and influence on this side would be a major asset to Frank or any other manager who takes over if he is able to keep the South Korean international and get him on side quickly. That would help to win over the rest of the squad and offer a better chance to hit the ground running, meaning this saga at Tottenham may not be over yet.